with another video today, guys, and this one's a rant video. Oh, this is going back to my first face cam video. It's going to be something similar to that. McCarron. What? I actually want someone to explain to me in the comments in a way that makes sense. Like, I'm not joking. Like, please explain, because I don't know. How did McCarron get... Okay, let's start. Okay. He's one of the top high school quarterbacks. Is in the Elite 11. Okay? He goes to Alabama as a freshman. He wins a national title and an SEC title. Now, it's not like he started or played that much, but he was there. 2010. I don't think he started, but he was there. That wasn't the best year for Alabama at all, but that's not the point. 2011. SEC title and a national title. And technically we beat every single team on that schedule. I mean, we lost the game, but technically we did beat every single team on that schedule because LSU was beaten in the national championship rematch. 21-0. 2012. Back-to-back national championships. Did you know McCarron is the only single quarterback to do that in the BCS era? Okay. Yeah, title, an SEC title. Blew out Notre Dame 42-14. Not to mention Notre Dame had the Heisman runner-up middle linebacker that McCarron was like, "Ha! You're getting torched." 2013. Not bad. While he might not have won a top national title or SEC title, this might have been his best year individually. Runner-up for the Heisman. I feel like people forget about that all the time. He was the runner-up and possibly deserving Heisman winner. He won the Maxwell Award for the best player in the country. Best player in the country. Best player in the country. Out of every single player. That's just not quarterbacks. That's every single player. He won the Johnny Unitas Award for the best senior quarterback in the country. And, again, runner up for the Heisman. Broke a school record. I think that's been broken by Tua and Blake Sims. Though, I believe he still does have his career touchdown record. Although if Tua stays another season, that could be broken too. Probably will be broken. But, just trying to conserve my energy right now. But anyway. And, not to mention, the thing that kept Alabama from going to an SEC championship, and most likely a national championship, and maybe a national championship win, because we all know Auburn couldn't beat Florida State. Will do it, though. That's not the point. And we all know the kick six happened. I don't like to mention that. But, the holder who held that snap was not AJ. That was the only single snap of the year that AJ did not hold the kick. And it ended up costing us that season. Well, you got this guy who, at his time in Alabama, has won 3 national championships. Back-to-back as a starter. No one's done that in the BCS era. Won, 3 SEC titles. Maxwell Award, Heisman runner-up, Johnny Unitas Award. He's good in the pocket. Just describing that, it's got a really strong arm. Just describe that to you. That makes me think he's a first-round pick. That makes me think he could go number 1 overall. He's drafted in the 5th round. Don't make no sense to me. Someone explain. Like, I'm clueless. Like, I'm just confused. Not to mention he went to the Elite 11. It's not like he was terrible before Alabama. It's not like Alabama made him the success he was. He was in the Elite 11, one of the top 11 high school quarterbacks in America. And he actually proved to have the best career on that list of Elite 11 candidates. He didn't win the MVP, that was Aaron Murray, but he ended up beating Aaron Murray in 2012 for the SEC title. But 5th round, anyways. He's drafted him in the 5th round for some reason. The Bengals take him, okay? He sits as a backup. And they don't ever give him a chance. Which makes no sense to me. Andy Dalton breaks his thumb. Or injures his thumb. McCarron gets a chance to go. The Bengals are notorious and infamous for having a very long no playoff win drought. They can go to playoffs. They just never win a single game. Mr. McCarron led them to the playoffs. In December, by the way. And then, if it wasn't for a boneheaded mistake by Vontaze Burfict, I do believe it was, Vontaze, he would have won the Bengals' first playoff game. And he looked pretty good while doing it. There's just one pass he did while he was a starter for Cincinnati where Dalton was injured. And I've never seen better ball placement in my entire life. And that's saying something. Because we all know I'm an Alabama fan. I watch Tua every Saturday. Or Monday. But we don't like to bring up that one. Other than it's the 2017 one. Not the 2018 one. And I've watched Jalen Hurts. Not to mention Alabama's not the only thing I watch. I watch Drew Lock. Kyler Murray. Baker Mayfield. Who won it in 2016? I watched Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, and A.J. McCarron. And I've watched Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, of course, all those guys at the elite level, Patrick Mahomes. And still to this day, A.J. McCarron, that is the best ball I've ever seen. One-on-one coverage. A.J. Green against a defender. He runs a fly route straight down the field. A.J. McCarron looks back, throws it down the field, and he puts it in a place where only his receiver can get it. Like, that receiver's not open. He's not. He's not open. McCarron makes him open. Throws it downfield. And with, like, not his fingertips. It wasn't, like, too overthrown. It wasn't overthrown. But he catches it only where he can get it. Then breaks the tackle and is a score. And that, to this day, is one of the best plays I've ever seen at any level. I believe that was against Pittsburgh in the playoff game. He almost won. If it wasn't for Vontaze Burfict. Vontaze Burfict, I'm sorry. Okay. So he's traded to the Bills. Or, no. He becomes a free agent and then signs with the Bills. And the worst thing that could happen, he ruins his shoulder. He hurts his shoulder. By the way, a lot of people like to call him a game manager. But he's not. Like, have you seen what he did? Go back and watch his tape in Cincinnati. He's a gunslinger. He reminds me of Brett Favre. He's become a gunslinger. His footwork's not the best. That's like the only thing I can really knack him on. And his mobility's not the best. Although in the NFL he's proved to be more likely to take off and run. Anyways, he ruins his shoulder. He is traded to the Raiders. Doesn't do much there. That's where he sits to this day. I hope he becomes a free agent and goes to the Jaguars. Because I think the Jaguars would be a perfect fit for him. Perfect fit. I think he could lead them to like a 13-3 season. I think that would be good under him. But I just don't get it. At all. It just doesn't make sense to me. I just had to come out with a video today, guys. I'm really in awe, just going back and thinking about it even more. Why? Why wasn't he drafted? I don't know. If you got a good explanation, other than, he's a game manager and the system and blah 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 blah. Then tell me in the comments. That's it for today's video. Watch out for a prospect. Okay, this is a weird. It's gonna have a weird title too. I just did a mock draft, and I'll do one after the combine or like the day of the draft. But I'm also doing this kind of like big board where I do like some prospects, like the top 50, 60, something like that. And I go, and my prediction is whether they're a bust, and they're gonna be alright, or they're gonna have a good career. And I give you my thoughts and opinions. And look out for a Drake curse video, most likely coming out after this video or after the big board video, where I run down the effects and stuff with the Drake curse, because it goes deep. But anyways, that's mostly been it for the video today. Don't forget to like, comment your thoughts below. Comment other people like this, because I'm an Alabama fan. I see this, I'm like, why? Maybe there's a not no name. What am I saying? Some college, like a big college, but like not national championship winning, like Missouri, where our quarterback was really good, had a lot of potential, didn't get drafted. Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. We're at 88 subscribers. That's been it for today's video. Again, like, comment, subscribe. And that's it. Go check out my other videos on this channel. But that's it. Bye.